Good morning, people. So today I'm gonna be getting you in the mood for summer, just bringing them good vibes. Because if you go on your phone, scroll TikTok or something like that, you're gonna see some negative shit. Someone here died, someone there died. People die every day. You know what I mean? It's sad, but we don't want to focus on that. We want to focus on the good shit. So I'm gonna show you my day today. It's gonna be a fucking sick day. It's gonna be like a vlog kind of vibe. An emotional one. 'Cause it's my last day in this beautiful gaff. I've fallen in love with it. Just not in the morning and not in the day. In the evening, oh, I fucking love this place. And actually, I'll say around sunrise. Sunrise is when it gets nice. Watching the sunrise on the balcony. But yeah, I'm going to show you my day today. Honestly, it's going to be a sick day. I'm really excited for it, so let's fucking go. So far, I've just smashed out like 4 or 5 hours work. Up early, because obviously the time difference, so it's technically up early or is it up late? I don't know. But smashed out some work. And we've got like a client group chat, and it's so fucking sick. Like, it's just everyone on the same mission, so anything you're struggling with, just talking to people who are also struggling, like when you're low calorie, or if you're high calorie, like everyone's just vibing in there, so it's been sick. But I've had my breakfast, had my tea, had a coffee, and I'll get even more caffeinated. It's a day I really want to enjoy, so I'm going to allow the caffeine intake to be up here today. And I was going to order an energy drink, right? Because apparently there's something called InstaShop out here, and anything you order will be at your door within 10 minutes. And I was going to test it, but the energy drink would have worked out so expensive, like when you include delivery and shit. I thought, is it worth it? Probably, yeah. I mean, I spent like 20 something quid on a cup of tea yesterday. I still can't get used to the price difference. However, this cup of tea was so worth it. It was fresh, orange, ginger, and mint tea. And I watched the fountain show with it. It was like a proper pot. It was fucking, I'll show you a picture of it. You know, I said about how like everyone here just knows me. I was walking down to the fountain show yesterday, and everyone's just like, you're right, you're right. Fucking, I'll show you. Actually, I don't know if I can. All the kids were coming over to me, talking to me that I talked to. I'm not going to show his face because I don't know how the policies work on YouTube. I don't want to expose some kid. But he was doing, he found out my missus is Scottish, so he's doing an impression of her. So this kid's from Dubai.
Hello, Hailey. Are you Scottish?
Yeah, that's him doing a little impression, bless him. And this was the cup of tea I had. And it was genuinely so worth it. Like, have you ever got the price wrong on something? Like, you order something or pay for something, and it's the worst feeling ever. You know when you overpay for something, and you're like, oh. Like when I ordered this tea, I think it was £25 for like the whole pot. And then when I realised the price, I was a bit like, oh. And I started drinking it, the vibe, it was so worth it. And the fountain show last night was my favourite one I've ever had. But fucking, yeah, yeah, if you're ever having a bad day, right, just get a pair of fresh white socks, put them on, and it will instantly just cheer you up. I don't think there probably is a few, but cotton buds are a fucking great feeling as well. But that feeling when you put a fresh pair of white socks on, it grips your foot, it like cuddles your foot, and then all day you just look at the crisp white look. That's why I don't normally wear white stuff. Purely because I hate the way like a white t-shirt looks after like one wash. I like it when it's crisp white. Like these are looking, well, it was looking crisp white. They're looking not like crisp white anymore. But yeah, I don't normally get white shoes and stuff just for that reason. Like the moment they change from like crisp white to the slightest bit white, I'm like, ugh, they're fucking awful. Yeah, I know it can feel like the world's a bit of a depressing place, but life is literally about to get so fucking good. You know, as soon as it starts to get to summer, you see the flowers coming up. And my mate Ben, right, he told me how he like just feels happy every time he smells sun cream. And I thought it was the weirdest thing ever. And now I just agree with him so much. Like it takes you back to good times, like we've been on holiday and shit. So, alright, but yeah, life's about to get good. Barbecues, late nights, early mornings, you know, it's just such better vibes. So if you are feeling a bit like everything's shit at the moment, everything is about to get good. So be excited. And let me know as well, like leave a little comment where you're going, if you've got any holidays booked or festivals, anything you're excited for this summer. I love hearing about people's summers. You know, like some people really strategically plan their summers. I done it last year and I had a sick summer, but the only thing is, because I planned so much, it was like I had something here, and then summer just felt like it lasted like 3 days. Whereas the summer before, I didn't really do much. I felt like I had a long summer. I really enjoyed every day. So yeah, but yeah, let me know what you've got planned this summer. So that is the leg session done. It was a great little workout to be fair, but this is the gym you can't film in. So I wasn't able to film, but got me a little post-workout shake, which I look forward to so much. And this place is such a vibe. So yeah, this is the Gaff, where it's a gym, but a beach club as well. But it puts you off your session a little bit because all you're thinking about the whole time is just getting out in the sun. But look at the views on this. Unreal. And then you got all the city skyline here. I'll show you, that's all the beach down there. All down there. And then we've got the sea and shit like that. All the way over here. You can just sit in any of these seats as well. So it's such a chilled vibe. I always worry though, like when I'm doing stuff like this, that it's gonna make the rest of life so much harder, you know, like when I go back home and I'm training out of like a tiny, shitty little gym, walking home in the rain after, but it's stunning, man. What a gaff this is. I truly believe like anything we want from life, we can get it, as long as we're clear on what we want and we just stay relentless to fucking get after it. Like, I looked at my Snapchat memories today and it was me on a till at Tesco, and I remember it so clearly that I'd just be sitting there, but I'd always remember like just visualising being here. I'm not here right now and living the life I am because I visualised it, but because I knew what I wanted and like fucking just work disgustingly hard every single day. And I'm not saying like fucking hell, I'm living the dream, I've made it, etc. But I am living the life that I imagined and the life I did visualise. So if you're at home, have a deep think about what you want. Reverse engineer, think, how am I going to get there? Right, so work backwards. You can fucking get anything. Like, not to turn it into some motivational shit, but I promise you, you can. Like, honestly, sitting here, it feels weird, man. It really does. When I'm in these deep thoughts, I want to try and set some tasks which I feel could really benefit you. So what I want you to do is like, get a bit of paper and write down one goal. And this goal can be anything. It can be small, it can be huge, it can be anything. And I want you to write, if you achieve that goal, what the steps would be. So reverse engineer backwards. So now you've got that plan in place on how you think that goal will be achieved. And then what I want you to do is follow the steps that you've written for yourself and start working towards that goal. And once you do that, and you realise how easy it is to acquire anything you want in life, you can start applying that method to everything and anything. It will really change that mindset to stop putting goals on a pedestal and allow you to see that you can get anything you fucking want, I promise you. Think about the sunlight, it just puts me in such a good mood. Like, I genuinely feel fucking top level happiness right now. I do waffle a lot, but I genuinely do. The sun, like, I think I've got to live somewhere hot purely for the heat. But yeah, man, like, summer's coming. If you're feeling like, fucking hell, I'm hating all this miserableness, life is about to get good. Enjoying this view one last time. Tonight is the last night here, which makes me sad, to be fair. I love this view so much in the evening. But it has been such a nice day. So I trained legs, went out, had my post-workout meal, answered my messages on the sunbed, got a cheeky little tan out there. Went back in there to do my cardio after. I got a taxi home, had a shower. Now I've got some food on the go. But we're gonna enjoy this meal, enjoy this view, get a cup of tea on the go and have a nice chilled evening. I've honestly though had some of the most interesting conversations out here that I've had in my entire life. I feel like I've learned a ridiculous amount about life, about myself. Just, yeah, it sounds weird, you know, when you sit here, people say like, oh, go away on your own, or go travelling, you learn a lot about yourself, and it really is true. He's I was talking to today, he was telling me how he's got like 15 companies in Australia, and he basically doesn't have to do anything. Like, he built them up so they just like earn his income without him doing anything. So he said he takes in over 350k a week, but at the moment, like he just feels like he wakes up just with no. I can't remember how he worded it, but he's basically saying like he's just not in a good place. He's saying like he's bored. He said men have it in them that they need to conquer every day. So I thought that was a very interesting conversation, and just makes you realise that we're so desperate to get to the destination. And like the enjoyable bit is actually getting there. So if you are chasing any goals at the moment, stop wishing away the process. Like the bit in between is the fun bit, and I mean everyone's different, but this geezer reckons that when you get there, you sort of feel a little bit lost. I'm gonna sit down, get the cup of tea out, and just sit in my thoughts, enjoy the evening. But thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed. There's been decent bits of knowledge thrown in there today. I've had one of them days where everything seems very clear. So I hope you've enjoyed it. It was like a vlog kind of vibe. Just went with the flow. But thank you for watching the video. Yeah, if you've got anything going on in your life, I hope it all sorts itself out. I hope you're excited about life. I hope everything's going well. And I'm wishing you all the best. New video every Sunday and Wednesday, 6:30.